I've been looking at iconic money makers of old and trying to see if they are still viable today. After my cow hide video, one of you left a comment talking about how I used to smith cannonballs for hours and hours, and well, that's exactly what we're gonna do today. To smith cannonballs you need an ammo mold, which you get by completing dwarf cannon, level 35 smithing and steel bars. Each steel bar will give you 4 cannonballs. All you need to do is bring your ammo mold to a furnace, bring the steel bars, and wait. Yeah, look, there's a lot of waiting. Smithing cannonballs has to be one of the slowest things you can do skilling wise. But other than the waiting, there really isn't much to this method. For us, however, we get to enjoy some new upgrades. First up, I have completed the Elite Karenja Diaries, meaning I get to use the Shallow Village furnace completely for free, which is actually the closest furnace to a bank. On top of that, I have also done Giant's Foundry, which gives me the double ammo mold. This mold allows you to craft 2 batches of cannonballs at a time, effectively making the smithing process twice as fast. So all we're gonna do is bring the double ammo mold and the steel bars to the Shallow Village furnace, smith them, and then go back to the bank across the furnace and repeat. And so, after 1 hour of smithing, we were able to get a total of 4420 cannonballs, which means we used 1105 steel bars. After we price checked them, we see we made a total of 879,580 GP. Which seems great, but there's a lot of money we have to invest. For the 1105 steel bars, we have to pay 602,225 GP. On top of that, the GE tax made us incur on a further 13,260 GP loss, which means after all is said and done, we are left with 264,095 GP. On top of that, we have also gained 28,300 smithing XP. And those are my numbers after 1 hour of smithing cannonballs, which leads me to answer the question: is smithing cannonballs still a good money maker? I would say, not really. The XP is very negligible outside of the early levels, and the profit isn't that good when considering the investment you need to put in to buy the steel bars. Furthermore, we need to acknowledge I did this with the double ammo mold, which essentially doubles my profits, meaning if you don't have that, you are looking at making around 130,000 GP per hour and gaining around 13 to 14,000 XP per hour. That really isn't that great when you consider you need to do a quest and have level 35 smithing. For instance, spinning flax is comparable GP per hour and virtually has no requirements outside of single digits crafting level, and the GP investment of flax is far more charitable since it's way cheaper than steel bars. One thing, however, that this moneymaker is going for it's still one of the most AFK money making methods available. Sure, the profit isn't super amazing and the XP is almost non-existent, but you can AFK for minutes at a time, especially if you're not using the double ammo mold. On that alone, I will honestly recommend it. So yes, while the moneymaker isn't necessarily great, I also wouldn't say it's useless or anything. Would I recommend it? I guess it heavily depends. I just think that unless you really want to AFK, there's more productive money makers out there with way less requirements, even if this method doesn't have super high requirements itself. But it all depends where you are on your account progress at that moment. And that's it for the video. If you have a money making method you want me to try out, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.